and welcome to another edition of this special conversation. We're right here at IGF UAE 2024, and it's been an action-packed couple of days, right from policymakers to corporates to venture capitalists, private equity players, you name them. They were right here on ground zero, analyzing what's next for India and what more can be done to increase the collaboration between the two countries. But to talk to me about all of that, I have, of course, the man behind the scenes, Manoj Ladwa, the founder as well as chairman at India Global Forum. Manoj, hi. First up, thanks so much for having us here, and congratulations on another successful edition of this one.
Thank you ever so much, and it's been excellent to partner with ET now. We're both keen on telling the India story to a global audience, and therefore coming together in this way has been exceptionally nice for both of us. Thank you ever so much.
No, absolutely, and you guys have been raising the bar year after year, and we're expecting that to really continue. But I wanted to ask you, what's the key takeaway from this one? Because we have seen that the strategic partnership between India and UAE is at its peak. It's been the best ever, but also UAE is a very critical partner right now with the way geopolitics has been shaping up. What's been your key takeaway of this summit?
Well, the one thing that's talked about the UAE-India relationship is the sheer potential of this relationship in across all different sectors of the economies between both countries, and of course the geopolitics as well. And we're doing a lot of things that are right, but at the same time there's much more that can be done. And therefore this conference is about looking at beyond the borders of both countries and looking at this as a global partnership. How can we, of course, deepen the partnership between the UAE and India, which of course is very strong, but then how can we widen this partnership across the wider Middle East and the Africa region? So that's been the real focus of it all. And within that, we've been working at different streams: corridors of trade, corridors of technology, corridors of talent, and of course corridors of trust. How can we bring trust into the relationship between UAE and India when we're dealing with enhancing trade, enhancing technology collaboration, and of course the people-to-people connect and the movement of people between both countries as well. So that's been the main theme of this conference.
And that has a large history behind it with the kind of cultural relationships that we have. But you've of course spoken with a plethora of experts from various fields over the last couple of days. Talk to me about which are those sectors, the segments that you think people are most excited about right now. Is it still that digital, Gen AI, fintech theme that continues to gather mind space?
Yes, of course. The work that the UAE, and in particular both Dubai and Abu Dhabi, have done in the field of digital enhancement is phenomenal. And that matches with India's own work in the space of digital India and the way in which India has really leapfrogged technological bounds to get to where it is now. And therefore, that's a very natural collaboration. And we heard the UAE's digital economy minister and AI minister, Omar Al-Alama, who's a great friend of India Global Forum over several years, talk about the collaboration between those the two countries. But again, in addition to that, very traditional areas of collaboration in energy and in particular renewables is a big area. Food security has become another area of great interest, and you heard a number of conversations around how India and the UAE can work towards regional food security, and new and exciting areas such as sports and sports technologies, and both countries are looking at enhancing their capabilities in this particular field. All the way through to yesterday, we had a conversation in the evening on Ayurveda and clinical wellness as well, and how that can be enhanced. So these are a plethora of different areas, but I'm just giving you a snippet of some of the exciting areas that we've been talking about.
Yeah, that resonates with the conversation that I had with the ambassador as well, when he was talking about how fintech, education, food security, energy were the key talking points even of the Prime Minister when he kind of came here just a few months ago. And of course, what Mr. Piyush Goyal also said with respect to the trade relations between the two countries. But Manoj, we've heard a lot about how India is, best placed, it's India's century and all of that. But what are the risk factors on the horizon, if any?
Well, actually, I subscribe to a different theory or a different approach to this. Yes, we have the potential. India has the opportunity, but there's a lot of hard work and a lot of graft that Indian business will have to do in order to ensure that its place and it takes its opportunities forward, because there's a lot of competition out there. You've seen with the results of the US elections where there's now going to be a huge push for Make in America. India, of course, and the Prime Minister has had a huge amount of emphasis on Make in India. The European economies are again looking a little more inward, and therefore we're going to have to make a lot much more effort in order for there to be collaboration between different countries around the world. And IGF is about enhancing collaboration and reducing conflict in what things.
Yeah, because as you said, the opportunity is certainly there. The capability is obviously there in India. There's only that execution part that has to be better, and collaboration with entities like yourself is something that obviously go a long way in doing that. So what's on the agenda, Manoj, now for the IGF in Mumbai next year? Because you've been doing a lot with respect to the kind of collaboration that we have seen, but what's the way forward? And hopefully we'll see you there next.
Yes, absolutely. So our India Global Forum in March is going to be in Mumbai, and it's our annual investment summit, and that attracts a lot of focus from the financial community, not only in India but for globally. So it's a great opportunity. It'll come soon after the Indian budget, so all eyes will be on India Global Forum's annual investment summit, and we'll have a plethora of different sessions and activities, both roundtables, which India Global Forum is very well known for. So it'll be an exciting conference, and we're very looking forward to partnering again with ET Now and various other organizations.
Looking forward to that one. I'll take you up on that. But thanks so much for having us here. Really been an amazing experience for us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. With that, it's a wrap on this conversation, but stay tuned to ET Now for more.